I'm John Cordray, and welcome to the Calm Files. I'm a National Certified Therapist, and today I'm going to talk about, is it really necessary? Is medication your only option if you have anxiety or depression? This is a topic that comes up a lot in my practice, and when people find out that I'm a therapist, they ask me a lot, do they have to take medication because they have anxiety or depression? And really, here's what I said. It depends. It depends how severe it is, how long you've had it, if it's biological, if it's situational. There's really not a clear-cut answer to this question, but I will say this. When someone comes in to see me for anxiety or depression in my practice, I personally will try to do everything I can before sending them to a doctor to look into medication. Because we all know that medication can bring some side effects, and a lot of the side effects can be often worse than the symptoms that you're experiencing in the first place. And so I'll try everything that I can to help someone work through their anxiety, to work through their depression. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not even going to attempt to advise you on medication. But I will say and refer you to your doctor or even a pharmacist. Go to the nearest pharmacy department and just ask the questions. And even say, you know, I have anxiety. What's a typical medication for anxiety, and what are some of the side effects? Or maybe you have depression. You go to the pharmacist and say, I really have depression. What are some of my options? Most of the time, a pharmacist will help you with that. They may refer you to a doctor as well. So is it possible to work through your anxiety or depression without going to medication? Absolutely, it's possible. Is it possible that you might need medication to get you through a period of high anxiety or really low depression? Yeah. That's why it's really hard to answer this question. There's not a hard, fast rule. But if you're somebody who really is reluctant, maybe you don't want to pursue medication, then I would say contact your local therapist. Find a therapist, let them know that you suffer from whatever it is that you suffer from, and tell them right up front, I really am not interested in pursuing medication. Can you help me do everything that I can before I resort to that? For those of you who are on medication or you feel like you need it, I don't want you to feel ashamed because you're on antidepressants or an anti-anxiety medication. There's no shame in that. That's why it's there. It's there as a resource, like a tool to help you get through and cope with your struggle. So don't feel ashamed if you are on it, or maybe your doctor is telling you to pursue it. It's not going to harm you. It's okay to try it. Most doctors are going to give you here's some medication, maybe start you on a low dose, and then go back and check up with them in a few weeks after that. So my suggestion is, if you go on medication, keep a journal and jot down how you're feeling when you took it. All of this information is important for your checkup after you go back to your doctor on your medication. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to the Calm Files. I really want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel. I offer a lot of tips on anxiety and depression, and you name it. I'm a therapist, and I will help you and help you keep calm. That's why I'm here. But I would also love for you to make some comments down below. And if you thought this video was helpful, I would really appreciate a like or a share. That means so much to me. I can get feedback from those of you who are watching. Well, that's all for today on the Calm Files. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John Cordray, and as always, keep calm and follow John. See you next time. Bye.